If you are anybody who is complaining, refrain from using the telephone because it is not compulsory. If you feel that you are being overcharged, you better refrain from using it.
Welcome back to Celebs Watch 211. On November 27, 2024, Honorable Makuei Lueth, who's the current Minister of Information, Communication, Technology and Postal Services in the Republic of South Sudan, faced a backlash following his response to the South Sudanese complaints regarding the high telecommunications tariff. Honorable Makuei Lueth argued that telephone communication is not a necessity and that if one cannot afford the tariffs, then they should refrain from using the telephone because they won't die.
Tariffs that are being charged at present are in accordance with the bank rate. And as long as the currency continues, they will continue all the time to charge according to the bank rate. When our currency gains power and it gains momentum, the rates will automatically also begin to fall. So we had two options, either to tell the companies to close down or we let them continue in accordance with the bank rate. And we opted that the better that we continue with them and they are paid according to the bank rate. So if you are anybody who is complaining, refrain from using the telephone because it is not compulsory. If you feel that you are being overcharged, you better refrain from using it. And also, this will also give us the opportunity to learn how to use telephones. Because there are people who use telephones for conversing for over 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. And at the end of the day, you begin to complain, wallahi, we are overcharged. We are not overcharged. It is you who is overspending.
Honorable Makuei Lueth's response to the complaints regarding the high telecommunication tariffs did not sit well with the South Sudanese netizens. His response sparked widespread debate, with many perceiving it as dismissive of the current financial struggles that are faced by the ordinary citizens of South Sudan. It is alleged that Honorable Makuei Lueth holds significant stakes at estimated value of 20 to 30% in some of the telecommunications companies operating in South Sudan. Critics have argued that his alleged vested interests might explain why he is resistant to addressing the public outcry over the high tariffs. The accusations have fueled public frustration with calls for greater transparency and regulation of the telecom sector to ensure fair pricing. However, Honorable Makuei Lueth has not publicly addressed the allegations regarding his involvement with these companies. The current backlash clearly indicates the discontent among South Sudanese citizens over the high cost of living and the perceived disconnect between the government officials and the realities faced by the public. The debate over telecom tariffs continues to be a contentious issue, raising questions about accountability and equitable access to essential services in the country. Although some people feel like Makuei Lueth was taken out of context, others believe that it's the citizens who are feeling the pinch because they are not only being exploited by the telecommunication companies, but also the government by failing to step in and negotiate fair deals for them. This is because the telecommunication companies, that is Digitel, Zain and MTN, have not only changed the tariffs once but at least twice between April and October of this year. The first adjustment, which was done in April, cited that the South Sudanese pounds had lost its value due to depreciation by approximately 300%, and therefore the tariff adjustments were meant to be effective April 30th, 2024. As per the joint statement issued by the three companies, the change in the regulated exchange rate is a result of careful consideration of the current economic situation. As per the joint statement issued by the three companies, they indicated that in October of 2024, the National Communication Authorities, that is NCA, and the Bank of South Sudan, BOS, reached an agreement to adjust the regulated exchange rate for telecommunications tariffs in response to recent increases in the BOS official exchange rate. This adjustment follows a thorough analysis of its potential impact on customers and the telecommunications sector. Henceforth, telecommunication service prices will align with the board's official exchange rate. The adjustment will occur in 3 phases from October to December 2024. The first change will take effect on the night of 18th of October 2024, followed by subsequent changes on 18th of November and 18th of December 2024. Although it's understandable that these companies have to raise their tariffs in order to match the current exchange rate because they don't obtain products locally and also because they need to make some profit. However, that profit must not be made at the expense of the customers because the customer is always right and the business needs those same customers to make a profit. So if you are trying to maximize the profit on one sale, for example, then you're not going to go far because you'll be chasing your customers away. Don't forget to leave your thoughts in the comment section. Let me know what you think about this statement. Do you agree with Honorable Makuei Lueth that those who cannot afford to pay for the high telecommunication tariffs should altogether avoid using telephones because it's not a necessity? Or is there an alternative way of addressing the high prices of the telecommunication tariffs?